Alright. I believe we did everything the right way. Now we can just go back in here. Alright, I was just gonna message everyone in here just in case they wanna I need someone to basically refresh for the Alliance mobilization event, because I'm noticing that right now, well, not many refreshes are happening, and yeah, probably people just need some more. Well, I'm still doing good myself, so I'm not worried about that. Of course, we did just do a quest yesterday where we failed because I was asleep during the night. Therefore, unfortunately, I have to like reset this. Well, I have to waste gems, man. I have to waste like 500 gems just to get back what I lost. So yeah, I actually hate it. I actually hate the fact, like, whenever I start like a alliance mobilization quest and I actually fail it, I actually hate it, man. But usually it happens throughout the night when I'm asleep, because I try my best to do like quest 24/7 when I start. So yeah, that's kind of like the problem with that. Increase your power on. I don't feel like anyone is gonna do that. So are there like, honestly, are there like any rules to like reset this stuff? 20,000 minutes of speed ups. I don't feel like anyone is gonna do this. So I'm just gonna like refresh everything that hasn't been started yet. Foxys, hello man, what up? How you doing, brother? I'm sorry about yesterday. I was crazy tired. I decided I was gonna do like live stream, but I came home, I was wasted, man. I was wasted. I actually want to sleep. I put my alarm clock for 2 hours. Like, I believe I slept at around 7. Yeah, I slept at around 7 p.m. The idea was that I was gonna like wake up at around 9, and then I woke up in the morning at 6 a.m. ready for work, man. Like, that was crazy, honestly. Like, I was so tired yesterday. I honestly effed up. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. You're right. Yeah, I definitely should have made like the idea was that I was definitely gonna make like a stream yesterday. That was like the idea behind it. Unfortunately, though, that just didn't happen. That just did not happen. What do you do for work? Well, I'm an IT engineer. I work at this big firm. Basically, they're like a factory producing like sportswear, and I'm like the IT guy. Well, the how can I say it? Like the not the primary IT guy, the secondary one, but I still do a pretty good job, man. So there's a lot of work to be done for me to like get that primary spot. Maybe I don't even want it, because the guy who has the, well, the the guy who's at my work, who's like the primary guy, the primary IT, he's kind of like my mentor. He taught me everything, so I would never take his work. I would never take his job, and even if someday I was like better than him, I would probably never accept to get his job. Like, if they told me like, do you want his job, I would be like, no, for sure. But because I got that much respect for the guy, but I definitely love to be better than him. So I have a lot of training to do, man. But yeah, work is going alright. I'm improving by the day. I'm taking my time with it. Most of the time, if I'm not doing like a live stream, it's because I'm working on my IT stuff. I'm trying to get my profession to a really good spot, man. I'm trying to get my profession to a really good spot. It's gonna take a while, but hey, just like any profession, it's kind of it's like a crafting. You feel me? So you gotta start slow, but you just gotta craft it into like something perfect. You feel me? You know, like when people like craft like a boulder into like this big beautiful sculpture, kind of like Da Vinci did. Yeah, that's kind of like the same thing with the profession. So you just start somewhere and you just gotta make the best of it. But yeah, man, that's basically my profession right now. What about you, man? What is it that you do for work? Let's see if we can get something good for the guys in here. Well, nobody's doing this one, so let's just refresh it. Yeah, okay, I was given like the R4 position temporarily just so I can like refresh some mob quests. That's all I want, honestly. I don't even like that's good enough, you feel me? I don't even want the R4 position anymore. Like after I'm done with the Alliance mobilization event, I want to go back to my rank 2 and I'll be just happy with my rank there. But right now I'm noticing that not a lot of people are like refreshing the Alliance mob, and if we want to push any further, we really gotta keep refreshing it. So I'm trying to do my best to help out. We are 10th place right now, man. God damn it, why we are doing so bad? We really gotta keep pushing, and we have 4 more days to do a lot of work, honestly. And you know, I actually like this because our alliance actually sent this email, which is, hello guys, let's try harder in the Alliance mobilization mission. If the event ends and you did not meet the requirement of 1,000 points, you will have to pay a fine to the bank and will be excluded from the event soon, which I like that. I like that, man, because like, hey, if you're not gonna even hard try for this event, like, why should you be part of it, you know? Why should you like claim the reward? So I feel like a 1,000 minimum should definitely be available. I believe that the 1,000 minimum like should definitely be like demandatory, or however you say the word, you feel me? Because yo, man, I feel like a lot of people are just not doing anything right now. Like, look at this, a lot of people right now are just like not even giving a shit about this event. So I feel like it's time for people to just try a little bit. Again, I understand we're like in a KVK, and personally even I suffer from that. Wadi, welcome to the stream, brother. What up? I understand that a lot of people are, well, we are in a KVK, so there's a lot of like gems to be collected right now. Even me personally, I really want to be collecting gems right now, but at the same time I also want to do good in the Alliance mobilization event, because the rewards that we are going to get from the mob are going to be like 10x better than this one. So let's go. Oh, well, I'm in high school. Oh, wait a minute, how old are you, man? I don't know why, but I was like crazy sure that you were like, I don't know, like 25 something, you feel me? Provide. Oh. Okay, so we got some good stuff. What up? Not much, man, not much. Like, it's the last day of the KVK. Well, it's the second last day before the KVK. We got the Alliance mobilization event, so I'm just trying to help out everyone and just like refreshing the quest. So anyone who like wants to like collect some stuff, they have something good to collect. So I'm just trying to help out with refreshing the quests, man. Just trying to help out. Like, I'm gonna leave everything in here for now, see if anyone is gonna take up like these 2 quests, and if they do, if these 2 are taken, I'm just gonna like refresh again. But I don't want to just like refresh if there's like some good stuff available and nobody's willing to take it. Nah, bro, 15. Oh man, come on. I mean, that's good. No, but because you said that you wanted to like start streaming and everything, I thought for a moment like, hey man, this guy must be an adult and everything, because you know, like, well, basically accepting donations and everything, most of the time it requires people to kind of like have like a business account within their country, you feel me? So personally, if I want to accept donations, I need to open like a business account within Albania, so that I can like open a way for people to pay me, you know? Like, I don't know, that's kind of like the way it works. I was thinking to myself, maybe, just maybe, this guy should be like over 18. But then again, it's not a bad idea to just like have some PayPal, or maybe like some, like, I don't know, pay me, whatever, like some like alternative ways of donation. And at the same time you can like raise your stream or your YouTube channel to a point where it's actually really good by the time that you are 18 and willing to go even further. So yeah, like a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers have started their career under 18. So yeah, that's like a good idea. All right. Well, I don't care about the money, to be honest. Well, that's because you're like underage. That's because they're under 18. Not just kidding, man. Honestly, I don't. Money's not like the biggest or like the main reason as to why I do the YouTube. Like it's barely a reason. Like you said, I just have fun talking with people, and I like to be good at something, you know. So I was thinking to myself, what can I be good in life, like besides my profession, feeling kind of like a hobby, you know, something to love and something to do in my free time. And I thought to myself, you know, man, YouTubing is a really good idea because hey, I'm gonna be gaming anyway. So if I'm gonna be gaming, why not? Why not like stream it anyway? Like I'm like I'm gaming, but at the same time I'm providing content. But at the same time, a lot of people are happy with what I'm doing. Like I'm doing a really good job. So I thought to myself, you know, man, I want a place where I can speak up. Well, speak up about something in particular, and I want to be really good at something. So yeah, gaming and Rise of Kingdoms seemed like a really good niche. So that's why I did it. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, if money is along the way, that would be even better. But it's not the main reason as to why I do it though. I'm pretty sure you can use Streamlabs donate even when under 18. I remember I was doing wages in Fortnite like 2 years ago and I got paid in Streamlabs. Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, you need to connect that to like a PayPal account, and it can be like PayPal Lite or the normal PayPal. But the normal business PayPal, which Streamlabs accepts, I believe it should be tied. Well, in order to open it, you need like a business account within your country. So I might be wrong, but I feel like that's the way that Streamlab works right now. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. The last time I checked though, I feel like that was the way it worked. New Ethelfled looks like she played Champions of Olympia. New Ethelfled? What do you mean new Ethelfled, brother? We got a new Ethelfled? We actually have a new Ethelfled in here? Wait, what? Oh, by the way, well, a lot of people who are into my Discord server, they already know this, but we got one of the new Archer Commanders. What's her name? Like, always forget her. We got Tommy Lee in here. Whatever that she's called, man. We got Shahar. Man, Tommy Lee. I was like so far away. Not even close, man. Not even close. Yeah, normal friends and family, I think you can use, I'm pretty sure you can use your own bank account, yeah. Yeah, maybe you can use like a relatives like bank account. Maybe that's like a solution. Maybe that is like a solution. It's possible for sure. Look at Ethelfled or Alex. Lol. Okay. Okay. Does she have a crown now? She didn't have a crown before. What exactly am I looking at? She seems pretty much the same damn thing, man. Or Alex, see? Like, let's check on Alex. Oh no, that's Margaret. What am I doing? Let's check on Alex. Look at YSG, okay. Oh, well, he's definitely buffer. Let me in the alliance. I'm gonna give you some resources. I'm not the type of person to. Well, I don't know if technically allowing people into the alliance is kind of like stuff that I should do, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yo, can I let me just ask you that. Let me ask Cutes, man. Technically, it should be doable, but let me ask this Cutes guy because I don't wanna. Alliance, real quick. You're gonna send me some resources. What's with SM being forbidden in every game, man? Honestly, what is with SM being forbidden in every goddamn game? That's like really weird. In every single game chat that I kind of like SM, it's always forbidden. Okay, someone took this one, so let me go for like another retry in here. Another refresh. Defeat. Okay, this is Barb Troop, so I'm gonna leave this one because I feel like someone might want to do this. Blacksmith, probably nobody's gonna do that. Buy total 4,000 gems, nobody's gonna do that either. So let's just try and basically refresh everything that people are not gonna do. Purchase 5 bundles, nobody's gonna do that. Forging, nobody's gonna forge anything now. Well, technically it's a good moment to forge, but hey. Eisen! Hello! It's a new design, Alex, is so bad. Honestly, man, I felt the only one that I saw a change in, I feel like it was like YSG. The rest of the guys seemed like pretty normal. Maybe like Ethelfled had like a crown or something that I noticed. Okay, so let me just check. If you can do the change from old design to new design, we can basically see what changed. So you're saying that there's an option in here to switch the design? Where is it? I don't have that option, man. You said Ethelfled, right? Are you sure? Like I don't see the option. Yeah, I don't see that option, man. I don't. Where exactly do you even have that? So wait a minute. You go in here. You open this. Oh, I see it. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. Alright, let's see Ethelfled. But she seemed like almost the same design to me. But let's just see her for a moment. Old design, new design. You know, I kind of like the old design a lot better, man. She had a lot more tits, don't you feel like? She was a little bit thinner, she was sexier, she's kind of like 20 years old, and here she's like 45. So I don't know, man. I feel like the old over the new one for sure. Well, the old design, because we want a young moon, right? Nah, just kidding. Let's look at this now. She's a virgin warrior. Okay. Alright. Lol. Where do I even open this? Oh, because we haven't even... Yeah, we never worked on her. We never gave her like anything. Is it even doable? Like if we go into like Alex? Should be somewhere in here, right? New design for Epic Joanne. You're trying on the wrong Joanne. Oh, I see. Alright. That's an Epic Joanne. I never even noticed that we have like an Epic Joanne. We actually have an Epic Joanne. Oh, and she's the gatherer, by the way. Okay, she sucks. You know, I feel like she's kind of like way more feisty in here. Like she's like a lot more like, I don't know, like wild in here. I actually like her here just a little bit more. Here though, she seems like, you know, like she seems like a good wife, you feel me? She seems like a wife material in here, but here she's a warrior. So I would actually like the old one over the new one. I don't know, man. I feel like the old one is a lot better. Okay, we gotta wait for like Scoot to like reply to me, because I really cannot accept people into the alliance. I don't feel like that's something to be done. Alright, that being said, guys, we're gonna watch this refresh, and then we're gonna go and maybe see some KVK. I feel like I want to see like Ploro Gaming's KVK, because it should be really good. I mean, it's like 12452 or something. I don't remember the numbers, but we're gonna see them. I believe it should be 12452 or something. Ethelfled got the worst design. Yeah, I agree with you. I didn't like her at all. Like I feel like her design sucked, man. Well, compared to the old one, I'm not saying it's not a good design, but compared to the old one, I don't understand, man. Why do people even do like the design change? Like, what is like the idea behind it? Because it's not like it doesn't really do much to the game. It's kind of like a waste of time and resources, in my opinion, you know. And at the end of the day, people are not even gonna notice. Are not even gonna notice, man. Get the hard top. Alex will whiz you. Be careful. Yeah, I don't know, man. She didn't see much. She honestly didn't see much. She seemed like, I would say, pretty normal. Your Alex is level 1. Yeah, I guess I never worked on her. Bro, Epic Giant do not suck. I don't know, man. She didn't seem anything good to me. Like, I feel like the old design was a lot more like fierce, a lot more powerful. And if you think about the Joanne, like, you know, like, I feel like she should be a fighter, man. I don't feel like she should be like a wife material. And I felt like that's what I felt by watching her. Like, she was like kind of wife material. We got 16 minutes. Okay, so we got 16 minutes to basically, let's go by C. I believe it should be 1 2 4 5 2 something. Let's see. Let's hope I'm right. But this should be the Pluto Gaming KVK. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we got a fight going on in here, and we got a fight going on in here as well. You know, I actually like this, man. Look at this. Look at the new design. It's actually really good. I wonder what the difference between that and this is, though. Oh, look at this. I never saw this. This is the first time that I look at this view, man. Look at this. It's such a good view. Second war of the Saka Tempest Sanctuary. Lost A77. Look at this. All the alliances. Death, severely wounded. Ooh, that's such a cool view, man. Look at this. Duration. They actually have a duration of how long this has been going on for. 4 hours and 30 minutes. People who have been fighting. 470 people. And we also have the kill point list, like who's doing better. Look at this. Pluto Gaming is on 4th place. We got Binance. Yo, this is dope, man. This is like crazy good. Hey, hello, man. I'm actually loving this battle list. Okay, but we just cannot hate on this, man. We just cannot hate on this. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is crazy good. Yo, this is crazy good. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is crazy good. This is so good. It even shows like the people, you know, who's doing better, man. Hello, man. I actually look at this. Is it like the kill points that they got just from this like stuff alone, or is it like the total kill points? It should be like the kill points that they got from this alone, man. Because otherwise it makes no sense. It should be like the points that they got from this alone, I feel like, because Pluto Gaming definitely has a lot more than 300k. Yeah, I mean, man, you just cannot hate on this. Look at this, it's crazy good. This is a crazy watch, man. This is the first time that I'm noticing it, but this is a crazy watch. Wow. Alright, man, you got me. Like, you actually got me. You actually got me. I like that. I actually like that, man. That was like crazy good. So let's just go with like the watch. I feel like Pluto Gaming is in the Earth Camp or something. Yeah, it should be in the Earth Camp in here. Lelouch, hey, welcome to the stream, man. They fed Mina face so big. You watching the 2268 KVK? Yeah. Well, I just started watching it, honestly. I just started watching it. I just love this one. This is really good. You actually got a spot in here. It's a lot better looking than the old one. There's so many changes, man. Have you seen the 1606 one? I actually haven't. I actually haven't. Yo, Foxys, are you still applying, man? If you are, then I'm gonna add you up real quick right now. Let's go to like alliance, coalition. Let's see, enemy, friend. Yeah, let's go in here. So let's just go like this, and how do I? No, this is an this is an alliance marker, man. I cannot make an alliance marker. Needs to be in here as a friend. Let's see, 2268 KVK. Bro, did you watch the Bleach last episode? Yeah, of course I watched it, man. Are you joking? Of course I watched it. Of course I watched it. If you go into settings, you can enable filter mode, which you can make it that it doesn't show your allies' names or enemy names. Yeah, I actually saw that update, which is really good. It honestly is really good. Let me just accept. Yo, Foxys, can you like apply in here, brother, or were you like accepted? Was he like accepted? Members? No. Oh yeah. Okay, whatever Foxys is hidden here, we can accept him. Until then, we have to go back into watching this. Crusader flag, friend. Oh, where did you put it? Like, yeah, in here. Chair Sama was cold. Yeah, this was amazing, man. Honestly, it was an amazing. It was an amazing episode. I actually loved it. I cannot wait. I loved Aizen, man. Like, the guy did so amazing. Of course, we still have to wait. Like, I honestly, I thought that he was gonna be a lot weaker this season, you know, because kind of like he's like old school, like the old season. So I feel like they would have made the new villains a lot more powerful. But something tells me that Aizen can F Quincy Sama's ass if he wants to. If he's like released, and by the way, he had 3 sigils. If that guy's released, man, he would go like brr. Like, he would beat everyone. Aizen has too much aura, man. You know, for a guy being locked with like 3 seals, the fact that he is so powerful, it's crazy. How is this guy a fictional character? If he was real, we would be in like deep shit, man. So I actually like the fact that he is, well, just a fictional character. So they're fighting here, and they're also fighting somewhere else. Like, where's like the big idea? Where else are they fighting? They should be fighting in here somewhere. Maybe they're fighting in here something. Okay. So Earth is burning down here. Earth is actually burning down here. But fire is burning up here, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, actually they're not. Actually they are somehow not burning. Alliance, coalition, let's see these guys. Man, I mean 8 billion seems like good KVK. Interesting one. Now they're fighting right here if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep. And who's burning out of this? Well, these guys are repairing, and these guys are also repairing. So I would say so far it seems like a pretty balanced KVK. Next episode is the King of Hueco Mundo will shine. There's a king in Hueco Mundo. Like, the King of Hueco Mundo was technically Aizen, man. Well, it was Death, but Death basically got defeated. So I don't. Is there like a king right now? Last time I checked, wasn't like Mirabelle or something like the King of Hueco Mundo? well, the queen or something, whatever she's called, man. Bro got more stronger while being sealed. Yeah, he actually mentioned that. He actually mentioned the fact that he actually got even stronger while he was sealed. Crazy when you think about it, no? Well, Harebell is the queen of Fuegamundo, but they have a figurehead. I want to see Grimjaw reaction when Aizen shows up. Sadly, it's not gonna happen. Excuse me, didn't Grimjaw basically die? Like, from what I know, he's basically dead, right? So there shouldn't be any more Grimjaw. Yeah, well. Who's this guy? Leonidas. 77 billion kill points. Look at this guy, man. This guy is 350 million power. Bro, you didn't watch the after end credits? No, I never do. I almost never do. I always jump to the next episode, man. I almost never do. Always check for end credit scene. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that, man. Because they have like 3 minutes of music before they show like an after end credit. Is it honestly? You telling me that Grimjaw is gonna appear in the next episode? Really? Grimjaw. Oh, I actually want to see this guy, man. If this guy appears, like, I ain't gonna lie. Grimjaw was my most favorite villain so far. So if this guy is gonna appear, if Grimjaw is gonna appear, man, that's gonna be crazy, man. Oh, I cannot wait for Grimjaw to appear. If he's gonna be there. I don't know why, but I thought that he died by the guy with like 6 arms or something, whatever his name was. The number 5. Well, actually, it was the number 4, not the number 5, right? Because Grimjaw is number 5. Scutes! Hello! Look at the biggest trader of them all, man. It's Scutes. Ah, man, the guy actually tried to stab me in the back, going at Appo's like stream and being like, "Hey man, why don't you come in our stream? Like, why don't you come in our kingdom? We will get rid of Avermania for you right fucking now." Nah, just kidding, man. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. His death was never confirmed. Neutra basically just knocked him out. Yeah, you know. Next thing I know, man, even number 3 is gonna appear and they're gonna be like, well, you know, his death was never confirmed. Because the thing about anime is kind of like, even when they die, they really didn't die. They just you know, they just went into some other universe, which is crazy if you think about it. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, every single character that you feel like in anime is kind of like died. Kind of like, nah, but he didn't. You feel like there's an alternative universe where he disappeared and he stayed in here and then he just showed up again. So technically you cannot blame me. You technically cannot blame me for thinking that Neutra just killed the living fuck out of Grimjaw. Because why would he even spare him? You know, like, the Arankars were never like the good guys, you feel me? So of course they would kill each other. Like, why would he care about sparing like Grimjaw? That being said, man, I'm actually really happy that he's alive, man. I'm back. What's going on, Foxys? If you come right now, if you apply right now, I can actually accept you, man. Like, Scutes actually gave me the permission, so let me know if you ever apply. Yeah, read the manga. I I don't want to read the manga, man, because they really, first of all, it's really time consuming, and second of all, I actually like this. Like, I watch one Bleach episode per week, and I also watch one Fairy Tail episode per week, and I also watch one Piece episode per week. So honestly, I have like these 3 or 4 shows that I actually watch every week. I watch something, you know. So it's good. It's interesting enough. I don't want to go to the point where the manga or the anime is kind of like overwhelming me. You feel me? I'm coming. What resource do you need? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's not like I need much resources, but if you have any to spare, I'll take whatever you have, whatever you want to give, basically. Because even if you send me like 0, like I'm still good with that. Because hey, like I know I can collect resources. Oh, by the way, the new change to level 8 resources, it's amazing, man. It's amazing when you think about it. Like, it's actually amazing. By the way, man, these are like this is my location right here. You can just pause the video. Oh, you're already like right next to me. You are already next to me. Crazy. I only watch Blue Lock and Bleach. What is Blue Rock? Blue Lock. Where's like Blue Lock? Never watched it, honestly. This is the first time that I'm hearing about the name. What I'm watching right now is it's Bleach, it's One Piece, it's Fairy Tail, 100 Years Quest, the 2nd season. It's well, I'm also watching another one which it's kind of like with a strange name. It's kind of like a Chinese manga. I like it just a little bit because it's kind of like the gaming theme, but nothing too crazy about it. I do want to watch well, I did want to watch Tower of God, but the thing with Tower of God is that I've actually read the webtoon, so I'm so far ahead with it, so there's no point in me watching the anime anymore. I can just like read the webtoons where I left them off. If I start something with reading the manga, I'm gonna be finishing with reading the manga. And if I start with the anime, I want to watch it on the anime, so I never like to switch back and forth, you feel me? The One Piece might be like the only one where I actually switch back and forth. Besides One Piece, I've never switched in another anime. Ever. Honestly, ever. Thanks for the resources, man. I honestly appreciate it. Okay, what more do you need? Because I need to bring you farmland. Yo, brother, I feel like that's enough. Thank you. Honestly, I appreciate it. Like this is good enough, man. Don't worry about it. Like, this is good enough, brother. Thank you. I actually appreciate it. You need to save some resources for you as well, man. Like, I appreciate the goodwill, but at the end of the day, I want to see you do good in the next KVK as well. I don't want to see you being left without resources because you donated to me. So I do appreciate it. Are these guys gonna fight or what? There's some fighting going on in here, and these guys, like, water is actually like, I'm sorry, earth is actually burning down here. Is Pluto Gaming still fighting? I'm actually curious about that. Is Pluto Gaming like still fighting? One 606 round. Okay, let's just go for 1 second. Let's just go to another KVK just for 1 second. Wait, what is going on over here, man? What is going on over here? Wait, what? Okay, fill me in, man. Fill me in. Like, what exactly is the fight over here? So it's these guys fighting these guys right here. It's kind of like a left versus right in here, and it seems like these guys are surrounded. What's going on over here? So over here is like the same thing, but why is this fighting so close? The fighting should be around here, right? Yeah, the fighting is about here, so. Purple versus Cien. Typhoon Gaming, hello man, welcome to the stream. Now bro, you look low. The resources is fine, I have 8 farms. You can send whatever you want, man. Honestly, well, I am mostly like infantry, so I ain't gonna lie. Wood and food are more important to me than anything else, but you can send whatever you want, brother. Click on top stats, is crazy. Okay. So these guys have been fighting for like 6 hours, 500 million death and severe wounded. Okay, let's go. You know what I wish that could be in here? Like, it's actually like a really good overview. Honestly, it's a really good overview. But I feel like what could be awesome, it's kind of like division, kind of like these guys versus these guys. You feel me? So this camp versus this camp, it would be like 10x better. You feel me? I feel like this would be like really amazing, because right now, okay, if I'm new to this KVK, I have no idea, but I want to spectate it. I have no idea. You feel me? So I feel like that's kind of like what is needed. Now this one is going good, man. This one is going really good. Typhoon, how you been, brother? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Click on top stats, it's crazy. I'm clicking, like, this is going really good, man. Look at this Itachi, by the way. Oh, this is the okay. Yo, Lilouch, thank you, man. Now this is the 3208 KVK, man. I so wanted to see this KVK. Honestly, I've been waiting for this KVK for days and I forgot about it. Oh man, yeah, thank you about this, brother. No, I feel like we are definitely gonna be watching this now, because okay, to those who do not know, I was in 3207 for my second KVK and my third KVK, and 3208, I actually have friends in there who wanted me to go to 3208. So to me, it's kind of like watching at the kingdom where I could have been into. So whenever I saw that these guys were in the KVK again, and by the way, they lost the previous one if I'm not mistaken, but yo man, we fought with these guys in KVK 3. We fought with these guys in KVK 3 and they actually fought really good, but they are 10x stronger now that Itachi went from 3202 to 3208. So hey man, I could have been part of this kingdom, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just didn't want to go there because the moment Itachi went there, I felt like, yo, this kingdom is definitely gonna be like an Imperium one, and I don't want to be a part of it because it's gonna be like too powerful and I'm way too weak. But I could have been a part of 3208, so yo, I'm actually really interested in this KVK, man. Thank you, Lilouch. Thank you, man. I actually forgot about this. 2 days ago, I swear to God, man. 2 days ago, I was watching at this KVK and I was thinking to myself, whenever they start to fight, I'm gonna be streaming it. And I literally forgot. I literally forgot, man. I need to wait a bit because I don't want to leave Node's health empty. Bro, take your time, man. I'll get murdered, but in a bit I will give you some wood. What do you mean I'll get murdered? Yo, man, like I said, do not overexhaust yourself. I have resources, man. It doesn't seem like it, but I have resources. If I open the chests in all my farms and everything, I'm pretty sure I have about 3 billion of each resource. So I got resources, okay? Don't worry about that. 1.2 thousand combatant, yeah, man, that's crazy. But this is like only 400. This is 2.7 though. This is going really good. Like, this is going really good. There's some good stuff to watch in here. But I'm definitely gonna be watching at this because yo, I want to see what Itachi's up to, man. DDG, let's go. I actually want to see these guys fight, man. Where are they? So how they place? Like, DDG should be these guys right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, WTD and DDG should be 3208. So let's see DDG as well. So these guys are from, what are you? You are 74, and this should be like WTD if I'm not mistaken. So WTD is, where's the WTD in here? Yeah, DDG and WTD is basically DuckDuckGo. Like these guys are 3208, but they should have another one as well, which is WTD. So WTD should also be them, right? Spectate as Earth. Yeah, I will be doing that in a second. I just want to see like what WTD is. Yeah, okay, so WTD is basically just acting as a secondary alliance. Okay, nothing to watch in there. I guess the real fight is at DDG right here. Oh, I just effed up. No, 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 no. 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 Nope, 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 nope. Right here, maybe? Something? Let's see. Something like this, probably. Was it something like this? Yeah. Okay, let's go as Earth. Let's see. Meanwhile, we're gonna go like this. Let's fix this one. Okay, it's good. Alright, guys, this is good to go. Let's go. Let's go and watch this. There they are. There they are. Also, did you watch the 1365 versus 2377 deep low over? I actually didn't watch it, no. Oh wait, that's Kane's KVK? Yeah, Big Kane is in 1981. Who's Kane? I never heard of. I've heard of Itachi, but I never heard of Kane. Like, oh, this guy. This guy's Big Kane? Someone fill me in. Like, someone give me some information about Big Kane. Like, some like story or something. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I really appreciate that. Bro, Itachi left when we were like their allies. I remember that he left at the end of the KVK. If I'm not mistaken, I remember that he left at the end of the KVK. Like after they finished, honestly, I remember that he left after they finished the yeah, after we finished the KVK, I feel like Itachi left for 3208, not before, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, give me just a second, guys. It's my duty right now as an R4 to refresh this thing. So we just gotta refresh this and we're gonna go back to the KVK spectating ASAP. He left before? Oh, really? Yeah, I remember because I was talking with Connor from 3208 and he was like part of the leadership, and I believe it was like Saya and some other people, honestly. I don't exactly remember the names, but I know that there were like, well, there were a lot of people from the leadership that I knew in 3208, like about 4 people out of like 8, you know? And they're all of them actually wanted me to go to 3208. They were like so hard trying into getting me there, and I appreciate them for that. Not because like I was so powerful, just because they wanted me to go there. But honestly, I sucked at that time. So whenever Itachi went there and the kingdom basically got to an A seed, I thought to myself, you know, even if I go there, I'm not gonna be good enough. The kingdom is gonna be too powerful, the enemies are gonna be too powerful. So at the end, I just left for 3152, which was my original plan. But I ain't gonna lie, man, 3208, I always wanted to go to those guys. Okay, camps. $1365, okay. Kill points, million power, kill points, okay. So this is in million, I'm guessing. 2377 power, 21 billion. These guys, meanwhile, they're like, yeah, 21 billion almost as well. Well, they're not like 29 billion, they're actually a lot more. So can someone tell me, like, I did like 4 camps, but what are like the combination, like who is with who, like who's the allies and who are like the enemies? Just curious about that. Oh, and Omni is in here too, a whole YouTube KVK. Oh really, man? Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure I heard of the Big Kane, or maybe I have and I forget about him. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. Big Kane. Big Kane. Let me just see, man. Honestly, let me just see. Big Kane. No, I'm pretty sure I've never seen this guy before. He seems like, well, he seems like he's well renowned, but 1365 and 1718 plus 3310 allied. Okay, so it's kind of like 1 and 3 versus 2 and 4, right? This is gonna be interesting KVK for sure, man. This is gonna be an interesting KVK for sure. Okay, now Lelouch, I know that you want me to sit down there, but I really feel like watching 3208 is a lot more interesting to me. I don't know why, but I feel like it's a lot more interesting for me to watch this KVK right now. Oh, they're going for it? Wait, what? No, this is not. This is just some guy. This is just some guy. Okay. I did. Baba has an account in 1365 and 3310. Oh yeah, I remember about that. He actually went because he wanted to fight the I will only accept 1365 and 3310 as ally. I will not fight against myself. You should first think logically before you make decisions like that. 2377 is my enemy forever. Wherever Baba is, this will not happen. Point. If you decide like that, my account's out of this fight. I should I actually like the way that Baba TC editor is so powerful that he can basically set his own rules. Like the guy is you know what, man, I don't give a shit what all of you decided. You are all kings of nothing. Me, meanwhile, I am the leader of myself and therefore I decide what happens in this KVK. I ain't gonna lie, man, I love the guy. Like, and this was not to disrespect him, I honestly mean it. Like, the guy actually commands so much respect into the game that it's crazy. Like, he is a living legend. When it comes to Rise of Kingdoms, Baba TC Editor has been a living legend. Like, the guy is a living legend. You gotta give him to him. Like, he's good at his job. He's good at everything he does. You just cannot hate on the guy. Yeah, he went to KVK. Yeah, he's lost countless KVKs. But hey, he's one of the biggest. Mad Achilles has an account in 3310 and 2377, but doesn't act like that. I've watched Mad Achilles. I actually watch Mad Achilles. Like, he's a really good YouTuber. I never heard of Big Kane, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm trying to be honest, but the Big Achilles, yeah. Baba's reputation is really bad right now. Yeah, because he lost a few KVKs, man. But honestly, you gotta give it to him. Like, the guy's been making content. You know, I feel like the guy made YouTube Rise of Kingdoms like famous. I feel like he made Rise of Kingdoms famous because almost half the videos that were being thrown into YouTube were about Baba TC Editor. Like, Baba TC Editor this, Baba TC Editor that, Baba TC Editor just killed this guy, Baba TC Editor did this, you know, Baba TC Editor survived the whatever, you know. So you cannot hate on Baba, man. The guy's a living legend, honestly. He's misbehaving, yeah. Does it mean that he's hated by everyone? Nah, man, I love the guy. I love the guy, man. You know, I feel like he's kind of like the end game boss, man. There needs to be an end game boss for this to be fun. So I feel like a lot of players who play Rise of Kingdoms, they see Baba and they're like, okay, I want to be as good as him one day. Like, I want my account to be as powerful. So it's kind of like he's selling the dream, you feel me? Like, how can I say this? Like, Baba is selling the dream of Rise of Kingdoms. See the respect that we give it to you, while the agreement you will fight with us is KVK, but you didn't do anything as dead in this KVK. You pilot in selling resources in the kingdom while not donating to others to fight. We asked the pilot to migrate the account, but he asked us to buy passports. Really, guys, you are jokes. Wait, what? Okay, someone needs to give me some context in here. See, the respect that we give it to you while the agreement, you will fight with us, this KVK, but you didn't do anything and stay as dead in this KVK. Plus, you pilot in selling resources in the kingdom while not donating to others to fight. Okay. We asked the pilot to migrate the account, but he asked us to buy passports. Oh, so let me get this straight. So Fady is saying that Baba TC editor demanded passports to actually go to their kingdom to fight. Baba's account in 2429 was about to get 0 today? Really? You know, I'm actually liking the fact that there are so many good and great guys in here, like you know, like Big Kane or like Itachi fighting and all of these guys, then somehow DDG is still like losing. So I'm not gonna lie, man, I was the fact that I expected 3208 to be so much more powerful after Itachi going there, but somehow things just haven't been going their way. It's crazy. Because 3208 pre-Itachi was weaker as a kingdom, but I feel like it was more solid. Like they were putting a lot more good fights. Not to trash on Itachi, don't get me wrong, because you need time to make a really good kingdom. If you're gonna advance a kingdom from B rank to A rank, of course you're gonna need time to like adjust everything. But yeah, I feel like 3208 right now it's kind of like not exactly as powerful or as solidified as they would have loved to be. Is it me or who has this opinion, or? And again, I know that talking too much trash is gonna get me in trouble, but all I'm doing right now is basically giving an opinion. He kept his 200 million power account and kept it in 2429 and didn't fight. It's Earth Camp downtime. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, because they're really good at around 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. No, but I saw that like the previous KVK, they were 3208 was powerful, but they unfortunately they were not enough to beat their enemies. And again, I was in 3208's side. I'm still like I still am in 3208's side. You know, as a guy who could have been into this kingdom and knows a lot of people from 3208, I actually definitely want them to win, don't get me wrong. So me actually saying something bad about them doesn't mean that I necessarily hate them or I want them to lose. All I'm saying is that, you know, maybe I'm at the wrong time like you're saying, but I was expecting 3208 to just be in a better shape, I guess. Like if you see in here, it seems like they've been pushed back. Now I don't know exactly where the fighting started, but it seems like they've been pushed back a little bit. Also, is there any fighting done in here? So this is Earth Camp right here. This is Fire Camp in here. Is that when they went against Mimi? Yeah. No, wait a minute. They were with Mimi, if I'm not mistaken. They were like allied with Mimi. Mimi lost as well. Mimi actually lost as well, man. LB guys, why does this guy sound familiar? Like LB sounds really familiar. No, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Mimi won that KVK. Wait, wasn't Mimi in the same in the same coalition as 3208? I'm crazy certain that Mimi was in the same coalition as 3208, and they lost altogether. Also, I'm pretty sure another powerful kingdom was up top, which I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, maybe I don't remember that thing. I believe 2934 and Baba have beef as well. Okay, let me like refresh something real quick, guys. No, this is good. This is a good quest. This is a good quest. No, I ain't gonna lie, man. Baba is a bum? Nah, man. Come on, you're joking, right? I gave you my opinion. Well, I gave you my opinion about Baba. My idea about Baba is that honestly, I feel like Baba TC Ataturk was, well, I feel like the guy is basically selling the dream, or whatever he's called. No, I feel like the guy is selling the dream. Like, he is something that old people want to become. Like, they want their account to be like 500 million power. A valid 500 million power. That is, but... Because, of course, you got to pull the weight as well. And you got to be a crazy pay-to-win guy to pull that much power against an enemy, but... That being said, no, man, I don't feel like Baba TC Ataturk is a bum at all. I actually want to see that. Okay, I would actually love to see what Baba TC Ataturk can do in the KVK. I actually want to see that. Problem is that 10-inch guy will do his best. Yeah, I feel like the guy is actually going to do amazing, man. Like, the guy's a whale. I know that he has a lot more weight to pull, but I feel like his garrisons are going to be crazy indeed. Because, okay, the good thing about whales is that they have really good garrisons, so they can actually make or break a situation. Of course, the field fighting matters, but at the same time, if you have a bad garrison, you will never win a KVK, and you know this. Like, in our KVK, for certain, like, we had one of the best garrisons ever. Like, I don't remember the name of the guy or the girl who had the garrison, but I know that we had a really good garrison, where we were always winning against enemy garrisons. Another win is up the menu next. You mean about the enemy alliance, or do you mean about 1365? Papa used to be a beast, but his reputation has definitely taken a hit, and he's making suspect decisions. I feel like the only bad call that Baba ever made was the fact that he decided to make his own kingdom, because just because you're like a really good player doesn't mean that you are necessarily a really good leader. Like, I believe that this was like the biggest problem that Baba ever had. The fact that he decided to make his own kingdom, he decided to move somewhere else, but having a really strong kingdom is it's a lot about doing research. It's about being really good at making research, not about making rush decisions, not about accepting or removing people out of like hope or a gut feeling. You feel me? So I feel like that was like his only problem. Otherwise, I feel like Baba TC Ataturk just he was definitely good, man. Like, the guy gave life to Rise of Kingdoms. Like I said, half of the videos being done in YouTube were about Baba TC Ataturk. So, you know, I feel like he made Rise of Kingdoms famous or something. Baba was in 2429 and he fought 2377 and lost. He did not perform at his power at all. Compared to Mr. Hope and Wild Lion, Baba contributed very little. Well, he has his chance to redeem himself now, so I want to see what happens. I actually want to see what happens, man. Maybe he can, like, redeem himself right now. Hopefully. Or maybe he doesn't. Who knows? But we will see. We will see about that. There's plenty of time. Now I want to see what Itachi's gonna do, man. I want to see what this guy's gonna do. Like, Itachi's... The fact that this guy quit the game and now he's back again, it says a lot, man. I remember, like, we were in 3207 and we were fighting KVK 2, I believe, or KVK 3. I don't remember which. I believe it was 3, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely KVK 3. And I remember Itachi coming back to fight 3212. Yo, and everyone was like crazy. Everyone went like crazy. The guy was at 3202 back then. Everyone was crazy, like, Itachi's back, Itachi's back. And I was like, who is this guy? Because I never heard about him. So whenever they told me that the guy basically was a famous big player from Rise of Kingdoms, and he had like 600 and 700 million accounts, and he had left 100 billion resources to the kingdom before he left, I was like, okay, this guy's legit. I was like, this guy's legit. But I never knew who he was, man. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like big names in Rise of Kingdoms that so far I know nothing about, but I feel like that they have like some really cool stories worth knowing. Duality, hello, man. What up? How are you doing today, man? Everything good? I heard he got rejected by the top Imperiums. Well, okay, Imperiums are not exactly gonna... You mean like Itachi, or do you mean like Baba? Wait, you mean like Itachi or you mean like Baba? Baba, not Itachi, yeah. Well, okay, I don't feel like Imperium Kingdoms are looking for whales right now. Well, not 500 million whales. They are looking for whales who are about 100 million power or something like that, because it's a lot more beneficial to be 100 million power than to be 500 million power. If anything, I believe it was... what's the name of him? I believe it was 68 Bus Driver, who actually proved the theory that being 500 million power is basically holding your kingdom back rather than pushing it forward. Like, it doesn't really benefit the kingdom much. If anything, it makes it worse. Because, and honestly, his idea stands. Like, he was like, okay, if the guy is 500 million power, it means that he is trying to pull the weight of 6 to 7 enemy kingdoms and enemy fighters. So if there's like 6 to 7 enemy fighters over there, you have to actually take into consideration the fact that, like, for every 5 marches that Baba TC editor puts out, like, let's make it 7. Okay, let's go with 7. So let's just suppose for a second that Baba TC editor goes with like 7 marches, but he's 500 million power, so he's worth 6 enemy players. So he's fighting 6 times 5 marches enemy players. So he's 7 versus 30 marches in the field. So of course he's gonna, like, of course the kingdom is not gonna benefit much from him when it comes to like field fighting. He's basically just, he should be putting the power, or he should be putting like the work of 7, well, about 4 times or 5 times the work that the enemy is pulling. So I feel like a lot of kingdoms are not exactly looking for players like him right now. Like, a lot of kingdoms are looking for players who are like I don't know, like 100 million power, 200 maybe, like really close in the 200s, but not any more than that. I feel like any more than 200, it's to the point where you are just not exactly helping the kingdom, you're just making it like more problem. Like you're low-key not helping the kingdom, you're low-key making it worse. Mr. Hope and Wild Lion are the only Krakens that know how to use their power. I agree with you. Like I've seen Mr. Hope a lot. I haven't seen much of Wild Lion, and if I'm not mistaken, those two are like father and son, right? But I agree with you. I've seen Mr. Hope a lot, and I heard about him, and he definitely has a really good reputation around. I heard Cheese Girl talk about Mr. Hope a lot, man. Also Wild Lion, but I honestly over 100 gold chest. Honestly, I can take this one. If this one is going to be available later, I can definitely take this one. Yeah, this is a really good one. I'm gonna leave this one as well, because why not? Okay guys, you actually have you have two really good quests, I feel like, that you should definitely take. How close are we to getting this thing over with, by the way? I feel like I can get this one over with right now, but I'm gonna be waiting for all my matches to return, yeah. Mr. Hope and Wild Lion are the only characters that know how to use their power. Okay, I read that. Yeah, true. I agree with that. But saying that Lilith says they don't reconsider power in matchmaking, so what do I know? Well, they do say that matchmaking, like over 150 million power, doesn't really count, but technically, you still like are way and above 150 million, man. You gotta pull a lot of weight. I feel like you gotta pull a lot of weight being that big. And chances are you will burn a lot of power and a lot of troops to the point where it's going to cost you so much that it's not going to be beneficial for you to fight anymore. Bro is deduped, yeah. Father and son, they go around swarming 200 million cities, no one is safe. They both trained back to 2 billion today for pre-KVK. Whew. Crazy power, man, those two have. I don't even know who those guys are, like in real life. I have no idea who those guys are, but they must be crazy as rich, man. For them to be so powerful as to be like in top 10 of players every single time that I hear about the top 10, it's crazy. You know, what was the name of the guy from Cheese Girl's KVK? They had like a 700 million whale, Leonard or something. What's the name of the guy? Like Chisgul and his KVK had a really good whale. He was about 600 or 700 million power. He had a weird name. Well, not a weird name. He just has a name that I don't remember right now. Plot twist, they're free to play. There's no way, man. As a free to play, you are lucky to go to like 80 million power for KVK. Over the, you just cannot go any further. It's impossible to gain enough speed ups as a free to play guy to go 100 million power. I heard they're top 15 or top 10 richest in Russia. Whew. Oh, so they're from Russia. Let's go. Nice. I would have guessed that they were somewhere from the Middle East or something. Yoda Aero 8, yeah. Yeah, Yoda. I would have guessed that Mr. Hope and Wild Lion, they probably, in my opinion, they were from like Middle East or something, you know, sailing oil or something. I don't know, maybe the King of Arabia. I would have never guessed from Russia. Use speed ups, mere resources. Yeah, like whenever it's speed ups or resources, well, I feel like resources are technically a little bit more attainable. By that I mean that excuse me. By resources I mean like it's easy, well, it's not easy, but it's possible as a free to play. Like if you have like 20 farms or 30 farms, it's possible for you to have enough resources to fight. Like supposing you want to burn like 20 billion resources per KVK, it's possible. It's not easy, but it's possible. But as a free to play, it's impossible to have enough speed ups. Even if you do like all the events, even if you do everything right, it's impossible for you to have enough speed ups to basically lose and gain 300 million power. It's impossible. You have to have like a century or like a millennium of speed ups worth of time just to basically play the game that those guys play. It's impossible. Like you and me, we go into like a KVK hoping we can spend like half a year of speed ups. Like I don't know about you, but I spend about 70 days in total, or maybe 80 days. If you have like 5 marches, yeah, probably like a year of speed ups, but that's as hard as you're going. Pay to win guys, now they go to like 2 years or something, but if you're like a whale, you look at about 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of speed ups, maybe a century. Do you even know like the amount of money over there to even fight as a whale? It's crazy. The problem is I never ever gathered resources. I started to gather resources like a month, but I don't have enough to upgrade my walls right now, sadly. I told you, Duality, you have to... Okay. I told you, man, first of all, you have to probably restart, and second of all, you have to have farms. It's impossible to gather resources with one city alone. Right now, like, my city usually, like, focuses on gathering gems. The only moment where I'm gathering, like, resources is it's only whenever I'm, like, in Home Kingdom or whenever there's, like, a quest. So, for example, the mobilization. Therefore, I'm actually collecting resources for the quest. But normally, I don't even, like, I almost never ever collect resources from my main account. For most free-to-play resources, will always run out before speed-ups. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's possible. Like, I wasn't trying to say that resources are not infinite, are not finite, but I'm trying to say that it's a lot easier for you to have those speed ups if you really grind, because a lot of free-to-play guys, I'm sorry, a lot of like wait, for most free-to-play guys, resources will always run out before speed ups. No, man, I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like it's the other way around. You will have a lot more trouble with speed ups rather than resources. Maybe pay to win guys, yeah, they might have like the other problem, because you can only collect and buy so much resources. Ever have you looked at Home Kingdom? If you mean about the changes, yeah, I know that right now we actually have the level 8 nodes, because I've been gathering from my farms all day long. Yeah, I didn't check about the gem spots though. I'm still level 27. I should probably farm that. Not really. I have much more speed ups than resources. Well, that's because your city count right now is not in a good spot, man. Like, if you have enough farms, if you have like 6 farms, 7 farms, and you're like only gathering to your main account, you will see like if you open like a YouTube of if you open like a YouTube of a guy who does Rise of Kingdoms, most of the time you will see them having around 5 billion to 10 billion resources. If you go to like Lambu right now, he probably has about 20 billion of each resource. So point is, resources I've seen a lot of people not have problems with. Speed ups though, I see a lot of people have problems with speed ups, and I don't use money for speed ups. However, I think if you hold space, you can see the preset zoom levels. Oh, you mean hold level? Yeah, I definitely should have held space. Now, There's a way to see the preset zoom levels here, but I don't exactly know how. I don't feel like anyone's gonna do this, man. Uh, 10,000 gems are spendable, so I'm gonna actually leave that. Strange. If it is hold space, try holding for a while maybe. I mean, we can, maybe you gotta hold space in like a particular way, meaning like in a preset zoom level. So maybe I should go like this. No, like I've been holding for like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Now let's hold it like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yo, if it needs like 10 seconds and it hasn't done anything yet, that's really bad. I'm not sure if there's a way, but okay. Yes, weak. There's like an AD seed. Lilodge is one of my accounts. It's Kingdom 2515. It's 5 billion power for main alliance weak or something? Yeah. Well, it's definitely a D seed, because a B seed would probably, well, a C seed would, a C rank, it probably would be around 6 billion to 7 billion. A B rank would be about 7 to 8 billion, and an A rank would be about 9 billion power. If you're like any higher, like 10, 11, chances are it is an A seed. And if it's like over 12, it's definitely an Imperium. Probably, even if it's like over 11, it's an Imperium, yeah. But 5, it's definitely like in a D or like lower C or something. So yeah, it's not a kingdom that it's really, like, well, D rank kingdoms are kind of like for people who don't want to play too much. I feel like C ranks are decent for like people who want to play just a little bit, you know, want to play decently. For B ranks are for like a little less about free to plays and a little more about like the guys who like low spenders, and A ranks are definitely about spenders. Like you can have free to play guys in A ranks or B ranks, but especially in A ranks, they have to grind a lot, man. You have to grind a lot. Wait, I did like rallying a flag in here? No, but I feel like you should definitely go to like a C rank kingdom or something with your new account, man. Whenever you do one, of course. Like I said, for now you should only focus on, maybe they're fighting in here. Oh yeah, they're fighting in here. So for now you should probably only focus on the fact that you should try and learn the game. If you can learn the game, you can always make like a new account. Like you can always have like a new account and have fun in it. Hey, but did you make Shahar 5111? Nah, it's too soon about that, man. Like this KVK is already over. Maybe we're gonna do that later. For now, I see no reason to rush her out. I honestly see no reason to rush Shahar because I only need Shahar if I have Shoyong as well, because I want to be making like Shahar is gonna go with Zhuge Liang. Yeah, it was Shahar Zhuge Liang, and the Shoyong will go with my Richard. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit before I do that. I need my Shoyong so I can use my Shahar as well, if it makes sense. Otherwise, I don't really need her at the moment. I started doing barb forts yesterday with my alliance and I got 12 million resources somehow. Yeah, more than I've got in the past 2 years. Yeah, like doing barb forts is really good if you can get some like good ranks. Like whenever you do barb fort, you have like chests or basically rewards from level 1 to level 6 if I'm not mistaken. And if you have like a level 6 rewards, and those depend on how much damage you do. So if you're like the main damage dealer into all your allies, you're gonna do more damage than them, so you will have like a higher reward chest. If you have like a higher rewards chest, it's definitely worth it. So you need like a level 4 chest or higher. And the more powerful the troops that you send into like forts, the more higher level chests you will get. Of course, it depends also on your allies, because if they fight with tier 5s and you fight with tier 3s or tier 4s, of course it's not going to be the same thing. You will struggle a lot more. You will get less rewards from it. But yeah, like forts are really, really profitable. You actually have like I believe that there's like a tutorial in my YouTube which is about farms, and it shows how you can maximize farms, the output from your farms. And one of the points is if you use all the AP in your farms to do the forts, it's going to be a lot more profitable. It takes time, but it's really profitable in terms of resources. Opinions on Zhuge Liang, is it good, chat? It's good to do barbs most of the time. It's also good as a secondary commander to Hermann, as an archer march, but right now, to my knowledge, you really aren't going for archery. You're actually going for infantry. So it depends. Like if you want to go for archers, yeah, like Hermann and Zhuge Liang is a really good march. And he's also really good to do barbs. So technically it's definitely a really good commander. I would say, yeah, I honestly would say that he's really good. I mean, these guys are surrounded, but it seems like they're doing a pretty good job at holding on. So yeah, and they have plenty of space. Like it doesn't feel like they're like as much surrounded as they should be. Oh, they actually built this. Let's go. Okay. Well, let's go. I mean, I want 3208 to win, but I mean, like, they actually, it's a good strategy. They're like, if they build like in here as well, they will have a really good fighting position. 3-2 S2. Like 1606 our castle being attacked, lol. Yeah, but they're defending really good. Like last time I checked them out, they were actually pushing out, so it doesn't seem like they're much of a castle being pushed in. I feel like they're most like a castle defending really well. Should I use Ethelflaed and Mehmet too, or Björn and Mehmet chat? For rallies, Ethelflaed is good as a secondary commander. Well, actually she's good as a primary commander as well, because she is a peacemaker. Well, you are in endgame, man, so honestly I feel like no, don't even use Mehmet. Like, he's not really good at the moment. Like, you have other priorities. Right now, honestly, just go for like, yeah, just go for William Wallace and Liu Che or something, man. Just get those two commanders. When it comes to doing like forts, you can basically send whatever commander that you want, because at the end of the day, your commander doesn't really matter unless it's you who starts the fort. Well, if you want to talk about barbs, then use Richard. Richard is really good in KVK map. But if you're in home kingdom, honestly, so but you still got level 30 to level 40 barbs now, so use Richard, man. If you want like a good, go with Richard and Zhuge Liao and you'll be good. It's gonna be a really good march to kill some barbs. And it's a full AoE march, so yeah. Use Zhuge Liao, yeah, for sure. But don't go with like Mehmet or something, because those are really outdated commanders. Like, they were good once. Mehmet was really good once, and he's still technically viable, but he's not the best. Like, I don't feel like going with Mehmet is the right choice. Just learn the game right now, man. I haven't summoned Richard. It should be really easily to get him from the tavern, so I feel like he's probably one of the easiest commanders to achieve. Duality, just restart the game in New Kingdom. Yeah, he should, but I feel like he should learn the game just a little bit before he does so. So he should just take his time, man. I definitely agree with you. Like, he should definitely restart the game, but just maybe like take his time, you know? Can you even summon Richard late game? Of course you can, man. What are you talking about? All you gotta do is open the golden chests. You're gonna get Richard from the golden chest, man. It's definitely possible. Oh yeah, Ever. Next commander that is gonna be added to Legendary Tavern and Heart's Desire is Huo Bing. Oh nice, I actually won the guy. I can actually, like, yeah, I can definitely go with unlocking the Huo just to have him in my inventory. I don't know if I'm gonna be using him or not, because it depends a lot on the cavalry state. Like, depending on where the meta goes, I might not even need him. But yeah, Richard isn't in golden chest. Wait, what? How did I summon him if I never summoned him from the golden chest? I'm crazy certain that he should be, man. How did I even summon Richard? Because I've had the Richard ever since KVK 1 or something. And it definitely wasn't from a legendary chest, man. So I don't remember how, but I'm pretty certain that. I mean, okay, they are not burning any forts, but it seems like they're doing good. Like, they're holding on, even though they're not burning any forts, though. DC-18? Oh, I remember these guys. I remember DC-18, man. I actually remember these guys. Also, W0S. I remember these guys as well, man. Warriors of Sora. I remember these guys too, man. I've seen a KVK of these guys. Look at how crazy these guys are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They missed one. It's 7. It's 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Like, what is like 5 KVKs that they haven't lost? crazy, 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 guys, if you think about it. W0S have always been crazy powerful. Let's see what other lines are in here that I've actually heard of. I've heard of DC18. TL16, I've seen them. I remember these guys too. I definitely remember TL16. TL68, yeah. I don't know if I've played... I don't feel like I've played a KVK against them because they're like crazy powerful. Let's see what's going on over here. Like, what kingdoms do we even have in here? WTD, okay, of course we know them because they're like 3208, but overall, yes, the top side seems like a lot more balanced if you think about it. That's true, guys. Do not forget to like and subscribe. 5 billion power and 3 KVK wins for? Yeah. When I get legendary chest rewards, what commanders would you recommend to get? Well, I would say it's a good question, man. You definitely need Zhuge Liao, so you can go with that guy. Or if not, you can go with, like, if you don't have Zhuge Liao, you can go with like Heracles or something. So you definitely need like a full AoE commander, in my opinion, because all the fighting commanders. Or you might go with Nevsky. Yeah, no, Nevsky shouldn't be in the legendary ones. Well, I gotta check, but honestly, the idea is that most fighting commanders you will probably get from the Wheel of Fortune. Is the only way. So the only thing that you can do besides like fighting commanders is the full AoE commanders. Do you have like Scipio in the legendary chest? I don't know that. If there's a Scipio there, probably you should get him. Nevsky's in the legendary tavern. Well, you might get Nevsky then and go with Joanne as well, and you will have a really good cavalry march. Because why not? But then again, the problem with cavalry right now is that you don't know where the meta is going, so it's gonna take you so much time to work on the guy. I got Zhuge Liang in a Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. If you have Zhuge Liang in the Wheel of Fortune, you probably do not need Heracles at the moment, because one full AoE commander is good enough at the moment. Even though two would be better, but you need a really good front line. Duality will not fight in Season of Conquest Blue Gear, so forget about fighting commanders. Well, he's not even eligible to go in a Season of Conquest, man, because he's like City Hall not even 25. And like we said, I don't feel like he's gonna go into Season of Conquest with that account anyway. The whole idea is that he should probably learn the game, learn about the equipments, learn about the armaments, just take maybe like 6 months or something playing this account, and he should definitely reset, in my opinion. Like, resetting would definitely be the right choice, the smart choice. Yeah, DDG is definitely trying, man, but maybe they're not in their like active hours, and unfortunately they're really struggling. They're like really struggling. Yeah, I don't know, man. The problem duality is that in your current kingdom, unless you get accepted by the main alliance, I don't see any other way where you can basically thrive really good, you know? Yeah, I'm not gonna send any more marches at the moment because that one is already done for. and this one is available, so I'm actually gonna go for the stone one. I'm gonna get this account to 25 million power for main alliance and get a farm. To take that account to 25 million power is gonna take a while. And if you get to 25 million power, by that time you might even be playable as an account, but it's gonna take you so much time that it's gonna be crazy. Because the amount of the power that you need to, even when you get accepted into like the main alliance, that's when the game starts for you basically. You have so much work to do in that account, man. And you need to get a farm right now if you want to get that account to like 25 million power and actually have a powerful account. You need a farm right now, but you have to make a decision, man. So if the decision is to start, oh shit, I just reset the one that I wanted to start myself. God damn it, yeah, I just effed up there. My bad. Yeah, that's definitely my bad. Going back into the KVK. No, but as I was saying, man, you need to make a decision. If you're gonna keep that account, and in my opinion it's not the best decision, but you can always do whatever you feel like doing because that's your right. But if that's what you're gonna do, you have to start making farm accounts in that kingdom for your account, man. You need to definitely have farm accounts. Like farm accounts are what's gonna it's like necessary. You cannot do anything in Rise of Kingdoms without farm accounts. You really need a farm account. You have to get it up as up and running as soon as you can. That's the only way. Did they just swarm? Did they just swarm the tower? They actually just swarmed the tower, man. Good job. You honestly cannot do anything without a farm account, man. And not one. You need like 4 or 5 at the very least. But you can start with 1. It's actually really necessary. It's actually really necessary. Honestly, man, I would just try and befriend the whole kingdom and be like, yo, man, just show me some mercy and let me in the main alliance so I can at the very least, be useful. Honestly, I would beg the living hell to the main alliance to accept me just so I can be viable. I'll be like, whatever you want, man. Just please, please, please let me in. Because that's like the very start. Like you need your main alliance to back you up. I was thinking of making a new account in a new kingdom whenever I get 15 to 20 million power in this one, but if you get 15 to million 20 power in that one and you make it level 25, City Hall 25, this account will basically not even be a farm anymore. So you need to understand one thing, your farm cannot be level 25. Not with the new meta at least. Like old farms which are City Hall 25, most of them are being kicked out of their current alliances. Really few of them. I'll give them $5 for 1 month. Yeah, I don't feel like money is gonna get too much, but I don't feel like they want money. I feel like as a kingdom you want someone to play the game. So if you show up with a lot of will to play the game, you are like in the chat a lot of times, you actually make jokes, you're friendly to the kingdom, and you just like try and befriend those guys, I feel like they will 100% allow you in. But you have to be really friendly though. They do accept money. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Like I would never pay money to join an alliance. but I would definitely try and befriend them. Problem is you don't have any money. I mean, you don't have any money about the game, and it makes sense because not a lot of people waste money on games, man. Not a lot of people waste money on games. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, you actually want to save your money for something better. It makes sense. I don't know, brother. I would just start with a new account. I would just start with a new account, and you can just come into the stream any day and we will try and give you advices on how to grow properly. But I feel like starting a new account as soon as you can, it's gonna save you a lot of time and a lot of suffering. And also you need to start a farm account as well. In whatever kingdom that you're going to, you need to start a farm account, man. I'm gonna flex my Twilight Falls until you get yours. Thank you, man, for being so friendly, I guess. Why are you trying to make me feel bad, man? Why are you trying to pump hate into my blood? You feel like that's good? That's not good. That's a really bad thing to do. Claim 50 Alliance Bearer gifts. Okay, we're gonna leave that. See if someone can do that. We'll go like this. Purchase 5 bundles. We will reset this. Let's go with gathering. Okay, this one is being done. Do this. Let's remove this. No! Someone actually got my farm. Someone actually got my quest. I really wanted to start that. Okay, whatever. It's okay. Spend 1.5 million Alliance individual credits. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Purchase 4 bundles containing a Alliance chest. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove this. I'm gonna turn into a villain? Nah, it ain't never gonna happen. I'm always gonna be the favorite one, I guess. Everyone loves me. Okay, let's just reset whatever we can in here, man. Spend 1,000 gems. Now we're gonna keep that if someone wants to spend some gems, but probably nobody will. Escanor just started one. Let's go. If you refresh, you will need 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's refresh everything, man. See if we can get some good stuff going on. See if we can get some good stuff going on. Let's refresh everything. Hero Villain Arc starts now, man. Also, let's refresh this. Like, what is with 96 points? We don't want 96 points. We want a lot more. We want a lot more points. 96 points is nothing. Turn in. Let's go. 51. Oh man, we are doing so poorly in this one. We just really got a hard try. We just really got a hard try, man. This is not good at all. Setting my first Mars is gonna be Liu Che, so I won't even use Twilight Falls. I'm gonna use Gingerbread House. Yeah, you need a lot of you need more than one Mars to go for that stuff, man. You on 6 barely? We on 9 already. What do you mean on 6? Wait, what do you mean 6? 6 what? We do not sleep and we are paid to win, so it makes more sense. Wait, what? What exactly are we going to talk about? Alliance? You mean about the alliance mobilization? Oh, yeah. We're only like level 6 right now. Yeah, I feel like it's mostly because a lot of people, because we're like in a KVK, so a lot of people are actually like still like farming, and a lot like just like trying to farm gems and everything, which it makes sense honestly. Farming gems is really needed. So I feel like not everyone is like hard trying this mob just because of that. Yeah, I don't feel like 3208 is gonna last much. They're really just not gonna last much, man. Not at this time. Like they just have to come back to fight. Let's see what's going on with 2268. Wait, they're being pushed back? Earth camp? Not a lot of fighting going on in here. There's some fighting going on in here, just some skirmishing. Oh, they're actually fighting down here. Okay. Any one of them burning? Yes. Unfortunately, Pluto seems to be in a really tight spot. Things are not going well with him. Alright guys, that being said, I just gotta call this one a stream. I really gotta sleep because I gotta wake up in 5 hours, ready to go to work, because I gotta wake up really fast tomorrow. So you guys have to excuse me, but it's time for me to call it a night. Thank you all for stopping by, guys, and see you into the next one. Peace. Getting 2k gems worth of barbs is good, man. I'm gonna say this